welcome on back to what may be the last episode of Baseless Claims, our bi-weekly casual talk fest. My name is Taylor.
I'm Tory Boatboy Thompson.
I'm Hacker Boy Tyler.
Redo, I'm Tay. I don't know why I said my full name. I don't like that. And the reason this could be the last episode of all time for Baseless Claims is Tory brought a thing that literally may kill him.
I did. I got my hands on a Packy one-chip challenge, and I only got one of them.
Let me read the back of the box.
Tory's not known.
I'm not a spice
He's
boy.
not a spice boy.
Not a spice boy.
No,
He is
no.
nor spice girl nor spice boy, and this might kill him.
His definition of hot sauce is ketchup with a little pepper in it. Okay, here
Ketchup's
we
a little much.
go. Jesus Christ, I can't believe you said that. Do you dare go to hell and back? This chip is crazy hot and
That's a
not
bit
for the
dramatic.
faint of heart or stomach. Heat seekers may eat at their own risk. Not everyone will enjoy the extreme heat. If the heat is too much for you, try drinking milk or eating ice cream. Then, in all caps, for a very long
Never
time.
gonna drink milk.
Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capuchin, or are pregnant or have any medical condition at all.
What if you ate
Do I
this?
have
And
any medical
Do you have
condition?
any medical condition, Tory?
No.
what if you ate this while
So-
you were pregnant? Does the baby just pop out? Regardless
That's how
of
dragons are made.
Oh my god!
It puts the fire in their bellies.
Okay, I'm not done with that bit though. Okay, here we go. I gotta back up in the mic again.
Oh boy.
Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas.
I should have gloves or something.
Yeah, you probably definitely
I don't
should.
have gloves though.
Not even
just
like-
wash your hand with all that water you got.
Not even like
Okay.
like winter gloves, work gloves.
Let me get a napkin.
Oh, that'll fucking help you.
It'll do something.
Okay, T. Let's
God.
take bets. What is the first thing that's gonna come out of Tory's mouth after he eats the chip? My bet, the chip.
I'm gonna say. I don't think it's gonna. I think
No, this is
with
gonna destroy
with
him.
a chip box that dramatic. I think it'll probably taste like a jalapeno.
You think it's not going to be like all that bad? I'm nervous, but
Wait, let me read the ingredients. There are very few ingredients.
No, God,
No,
we're
wait.
prolonging this too long.
Okay.
yeah, we just got to.
Eat the fucking chip.
We're gonna move on with this.
Look at the inside of this fucking box.
Any last words?
See what I'm
It's
at?
so fucking
Okay,
dramatic.
It says, any last words? The Reaper is waiting. And it has two fucking bony hands. Just bone hands. God damn it.
This might be
Oh, that looks like hell.
that.
Oh, it
That
smells
looks-
That looks
shit.
like
No,
an
no, hold on,
old
hold on.
tortilla chip.
No, it doesn't even look like that. It looks like the outside of a fried
It looks like a rejected Dorito.
It does. And
yeah,
I'm-
it looks like someone at the Dorito factory had a really bad day and was just like, I'm gonna make this
They
the most
flavor
flavored-
blasted it with every spice.
yeah.
They emptied out the container on that one chip.
I'm
Like they
nervous.
emptied out the Cool Ranch, the original, the Buffalo, the
Spicy.
Buffalo Ranch.
Someone just like shaved into it for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, gross.
All right.
All right.
It's not gonna
Wait,
be that bad.
Oh God, we didn't have him do a last will and testament.
I get everything.
Bullshit.
I do.
It tastes like shit.
Yeah,
bet it does.
It looked like shit.
It is designed for heat and only heat. Mm-hmm. Oh no.
It's hot.
You doing all right?
Yeah. It just tastes so bad.
You know, it's not the initial bite that's gonna do you. It's after you breathe a bit and it starts circulating around your sense. Oh God, you look like you're gonna die. Are you gonna die?
It's hot.
It's a hot boy.
All right, let me read the Reaper ingredients here. Now
Okay.
that you have ingested this thing.
Okay.
Formaldehyde, anthrax.
No, the first two are pretty tame. It's
Yeah.
ground corn and canola oil, so it's just a fried chip. You know, those are the two most prevalent ingredients. Carolina
Big
Reaper,
chip factory man there.
Carolina Reaper pepper, ghost pepper, sea salt. Let's balance it out.
Good. Yeah. It's really cutting it.
Chipotle pepper powder, and yeast extract.
Dude, you got a yeast infection now.
Holy shit!
It's really hot.
Oh God,
That was a mistake, guys.
Oh God.
Okay,
All right,
let's
Tory,
move on.
Tory,
Let's do a podcast.
Tory, before you take a drink of water,
2 hours later.
before you take a drink of water, I want you to name as many U.S. presidents as possible that you can.
Donald Trump, he's the only one. Forever. Abraham Lincoln.
Traitor.
Traitor.
Benjamin Franklin.
You know, water's only going to
Number
make it
one.
worse, right?
Fuck off and just start
That's
a
a
thing.
liberal myth.
Oh God, no! It's literally true. It just spreads it around. Anyway,
No, it's a liberal myth.
I want to talk about one quick thing before we get into a real pod.
The Reaper is coming.
Tyler, can you fix that?
Yeah.
I can't. Oh God.
One thing I want to talk about before we get into a real podcast. We used to talk a lot about video games, and today's no different. I started playing this new game called Baba Is You, and it's fucking incredible. I love
Is it
Baba
based
Is You.
off of the Babadook?
Death.
No.
Death is me.
Gay icon, the Babadook.
No, it's a puzzle game that bends the rules, and it's like the next Portal, and that's I give it a 9 out of 10. That's,
Gay feminist icon, the Babadook.
yeah, no, that was Taylor's Game Corner, Tay's Game Corner. I think. Oh my God.
Okay, so Tory, I'm
the
gonna
whites of your eyes are no longer white; they are just red.
Tory, I'm gonna bring you back to life with a.
Hey. Yeah, bring me back to life.
I'm going
ready.
to bring you back to life with a topic here.
Yep.
And that is what I found to be this week the most inappropriate words to say during sexual intercourse.
Okay.
Those two top contenders would be yep and, and pal. Like calling someone, yeah, you want me to fuck your guts, pal? Oh,
Yeah.
give me your hot load, pal. Fuck yep.
Put it in me, slugger.
Oh, give it to me, champ.
Basically, anything that like
A
your
baseball
high school,
coach.
yeah, like your high school baseball coach would say to you, is not something that you can ever say in the bedroom.
But just
Holy-
how inappropriate pal would be, like to refer to someone as pal.
I love Indeed as well.
pal, lovingly.
Yeah.
What about
pal, but sensual.
Yeah, we're saying we're talking like positives or like nicknames. What if it was just like, nope.
No,
That's one
not
too.
there.
That's like,
Yeah.
Nope,
Not-
I'm not that brave tonight.
want me
Don't think so.
Want me to spank you? Nope.
But like, you could say, like, for affirmations, you can say yes. You can say, oh God, yeah. Like, you can say yes, yeah, sure thing. You can do.
No, I don't.
Yuppers.
Nope, I'm gonna say no to that one as well.
But then, as soon as it comes to, yep. Like, you can't
If
just be
I'm-
sitting there getting plowed and then be like, yep.
if I am in
Yep.
the middle of coitus and someone says
Gross.
to me, someone says to me, "What did you just say?" I'm just laughing on the inside about Tory right now. And
Absididdly iddly ooply.
if I'm in the middle of coitus and anyone says that to me, I'm just stopping and I'm leaving.
Yeah, but okay, but I think yep is the only bad positive affirmation. But I do like nope. I do like just a random, just like nope. Like the finger tries going up the butt. Nope, I just ate. Please don't do that. You're gonna have to hit me back in like 2 hours when I've emptied my bowels.
Oh baby, I'm gonna make you come. Nope.
Nope.
Do you like that, baby?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Oh God.
Not particularly.
Not
That's
nope.
quite a
Not a lot,
hefty
slugger.
load you got there, pal. Yeah, you want me to get on my
God.
knees, pal?
Okay, how about an addendum to this? What's a non-problematic role play scenario that's just not okay for the bedroom? Mine, secretary and mayor. Because calling someone, "Oh yes, mayor," is like the least sexy thing.
Really? Have you ever seen
I'm
the
into mayor
Powerpuff
play.
Girls?
That's
That was all mayor
that's
play.
cerebellum. She's something else.
That's all mayor play. Like the little mayor with the monocle and the mustache, and then his hot
That's
secretary.
the
that you never
Monopoly
see.
man.
Okay, how about this then? McDonald's worker and disgruntled employee.
That could be interesting. I'd like
Or
to see.
disgruntled customer.
Yeah, I'd like to see how that one plays out. Actually,
McFuck me.
100% fresh Angus beef.
sorry, the flurry machine's broken.
Someone supersized you.
But we discontinued that in 2004.
Oh my god.
Oh God!
Did the
this is
movie
such a happy
have anything to do with that?
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah, yeah. it
My lips
absolutely
hurt
did.
so bad right now. Right on the edges.
Holy shit! Yeah, they are chapping in real time. Look at that shit.
Yeah, they are.
Look at that. Oh my god.
It hurts.
And his lips grew 2 sizes that day. Dude, you're gonna have to call LA right now because they're gonna want to know how you did it. They want those big boy lips.
I think we're gonna have to call the fucking hospital here.
This
in a
isn't
minute.
fun anymore.
I don't think you call the
think it ever
hospital. I
was.
think you call the ambulance. You can't just be like, hey, doctor, come pick me up. Damn, you're gonna have to piss.
Yeah, but I need it really bad. I'm so sorry. This was a mistake. I thought it would be funny. It's not funny, and I regret it.
Well, it's kind of funny.
Is it?
it's
Is
pretty
it funny?
funny.
It's funny for us.
From this end of the table, it's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
You've never had spicy food like this.
Is this a fucking Hardee's commercial? You've never had spicy food like this.
Oh God. No, because I'm not a sexy young starlet sensually eating a Carl's Jr. burger.
I was just gonna say, but you don't have like D cups and you're not spilling a burger all over yourself. You'd be a lot hotter if you did.
Yeah, I'd like to dive into just a big old pool of patties.
Let's make it.
I think the
let's
last
make
thing
a
I'd
Hardee's
wanna-
commercial.
I think the last
I'm
thing
gonna
I'd
write that
want to do
down.
with my life is dive into a Carl's Jr. burger.
And instead of putting like whipped cream on my body, just cover me in mayo. Just lather me up in that mayo. Oh,
Miracle
God.
Whip or mayo?
I don't like either, Tyler.
Maybe if we gave you a spoonful of mayo right now, it would counteract.
Ooh, that was like 80% to a vomit. You were close. You were close to making him vomit.
That would actually be. We'd probably have to start over. You just vomit it on your computer. Just we gotta scratch this one.
We
This
could,
one ain't
Can't touch
going.
my eyes.
We could hold on to this one forever and just like release it like way down the line as the lost episode.
The fate. No, because Tory's gonna die. This is
Yeah.
gonna be like.
This might be the final episode.
This might.
If you're reading this, if you're watching this, I'm already dead.
Oh no, the
The
reproduction.
memoirs.
Tori, quick before you die, what's your manifesto?
Tyler gets it all.
No, that's your will and testament. What's your manifesto?
What's my What's a manifesto?
Let me look up what manifesto means. I
You
actually
should
don't
know that if you're asking me. My manifesto is that gamers rise up.
That's a good manifesto.
Yeah, it is.
We have to give gamers the means of production.
Yeah.
A public declaration of policy and aims, especially one issued before an election by a political party or candidate.
And all furries die.
I don't like that.
Or stop being furries. We convert them.
I'm not voting. I'm not voting.
I'm
for you.
into furry
yeah.
conversion therapy.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing that you
Furry
just said.
conversion therapy.
That is a fucked up.
It doesn't
thing
have
that
to
you
be.
just
It doesn't
said.
have to be electroshock. I mean,
Yeah,
there's more than one way to skin a cat. Bazinga!
We got our Bazinga boy back.
I think
The
we
Reaper tried to
legally.
grab you.
I think we legally have to end the podcast now. That was too good.
I think I'm out of the thick of it. It's
Yeah, is it coming back
it's
down?
it's on its way down. It's still extremely painful, but
You know,
when I talk, it gets worse.
you know what else is gonna be bad? When you got
My shit tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta poop it out.
You know what else is going to be bad? Listening to this, because this is going to be a horrible experience.
Yeah.
Not because, oh, that sounds bad. It's just going to be. It's just going to be. I think I'll listen to something else.
Yeah.
Because this is.
I love how Baseless claims is like we have an episode like this every once in a while where it's just like, what the fuck is happening? But then like it's split up by two, like, oh yeah, that was a decent episode, or like, yeah, I felt good about that episode.
This is
and
not
then,
a
and then
decent
there's one of the
It's gonna be a
then
good
there's
one.
episodes like this where we're just like, I don't know, let's talk about fucking weird
I'll
shit.
eat a chip. Here's a good one though that I got.
hit me with
Because
it. Yeah.
I guess if no one else has anything good, I'll empty my tank here.
Yeah, please do.
So there's going to be a World Health Organization meeting in Geneva in the coming weeks. And I think we all know some important things that came out of Geneva last time, right? This time, they're trying to undermine us. They're trying to attack us, okay? Because the World Health Organization is calling upon all these countries of the world to meet in Geneva to discuss gaming disorder.
Oh my
That's
god.
a real thing that's happening.
They're trying to take us down.
They're trying to take us down. They're classifying gaming as a mental health disorder.
Man, Geneva Con got really boring.
I know. Dude.
Gen Gone?
No.
Gen Con?
Gen Con's in Indianapolis. This is Geneva Con.
I'm pretty sure Geneva's in Indianapolis.
Oh, So the WHO is coming to America. Mm-hmm. They have
Where else would they go?
What are they going to try?
cut out for them?
What are they going to try and do to gamers? Do you think?
They're trying to register gaming as,
a sex offension.
Affectionate, sexual. They're gonna fuck all gamers. So register today.
Lord knows a lot of them need it.
Yep. So they're gonna classify gaming as a mental health disorder after like a year of serious play times where like you'll ignore other responsibilities and even if it has negative consequences on your life, you'll continue to game. So they're gonna go forward and put that as a mental health disorder.
So there's a difference between, hey, I played 60 hours of a game I really like this week because I really like it, and I don't do anything or leave my house because all I do is play World of Warcraft.
One and the same.
No, completely different
One and the
things.
same, if you ask me.
they're the
Any
same.
amount of games played is bad for you.
They're gonna just.
But here's the thing.
ban gaming.
Here's the thing, gamers. Okay, we can't allow this to happen.
Oh, hold on.
First,
Hold on, Tyler. Your Alex Jones filter fizzled out. Let me fix it for you really quick. Okay, yep, there you go.
Here's the thing, gamers.
Yep, I fixed it.
Okay. So they're getting together in some European country. We all know the Europeans. They're all fancy dancy. They don't do any hours of work time. They don't work like real Americans, okay? So these Europeans
I'm upset with how good this
are getting
is.
together and they're going to start talking about how gaming is bad for you, okay? What's next? What are they going to come after next? They're going to come after vaping next. It starts with gaming. It's going to go to vaping. Then they're going to start telling us that anime is bad for you, okay? I've seen it. I've seen it before. This is what every international government takedown looks like. We've seen it before on Planet 74. We've seen it before on Theta Mascot Kappa Alpha, the frat house. 2.
Alex, not to...
We've seen it before. Hold on. Let me
okay.
finish my thought.
Yep.
We've seen it before that international governments will step in and they will try to control all of our minds. And next thing we know, gaming is going to be ruined, okay? There's going to be women in games. There's going to be minorities in games. They're going to be pushing just like the Last of Us 2, okay? They're trying to push a gay agenda on us. That's what gaming is going to be. And they're going to outlaw all straight males from gaming, okay? And then they're going to come after vaping.
Is that a future I want?
That's not a future any of us need to live in, okay? So everyone, put up your vape sticks in solidarity, and if we all form the biggest cloud collectively, we can turn that cloud into a solid, and then we can all climb on it like it's a nimbus that'll escort us to space and to Mars, and we can set up our own sovereign territory.
Until Elon and Bezos.
We won't
do
let
it.
them invade.
Elon vapes.
Elon vapes.
Well,
He's
they-
all right.
But they have...
He's an epic gamer.
They have swords.
That's an epic gamer moment. Okay.
So, Alex, since you're still here, I'm going to ask you a question that I think is on everyone's minds.
Yep.
What is your favorite anime and why?
I love Bible Black. That's a good one. When the nurse grows a penis out of nowhere, I love that.
Okay, second question. Sorry, this is kind
It
of...
makes that whole like swing sound. I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah.
I love when penises do that.
Of course. Another favorite question. What is your favorite vape juice flavor?
Guava.
What is that?
Tropical.
Oh, okay. Last and final question before we forcibly get you out of the room.
I've been removed by security before.
What is...
They can't pick me up. My mind is too powerful.
I think it's just
It
because...
sends off signals.
I think it's just because you're too fat.
It
But
disables.
anyway,
It disables their muscles.
no, it's
Stops them from moving.
definitely just because you're overweight. But anyway, what is your favorite game of 2018? So last year.
Well, if we're looking at this in the context of the real world, it's actually only 1974 by my calendar. So we haven't reached 2018 yet. But if you're talking about the public consciousness of 2018, well, I just got done playing about 85 hours of God of War, and I love that. It's just a big, strong man, and he grabs the gods by the balls. See, we don't need any gods. We destroy our gods, and I love the message of it that we can rip our gods out of the sky and just men, we can kill them.
Oh,
And they're trying to ban strong men like that.
That's why I'm pissed. Okay, that's why I got this big tattoo of Kratos on my chest. It's just his face. Okay. and it says "Gamers Rise Up."
Well, thank you, Alex, for joining us today on
Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to always talk about
Baseless claims.
games and how they pleasure us,
Right.
and how we can expand our minds and learn how to defend ourselves against the tyrannical government.
Right, and if your favorite part of God of War is killing gods and like ripping their balls off or whatever the fuck you just said, do you like the concept?
I like the hot girls in the first 3 games.
Do you like the concept of BioShock?
I like Ryan's kind of mindset of establishing a sort of capitalist utopia. Not that I'm into any like communist utopias where the common phrase of the utopia comes in. I'm talking a pure willpower of man and how we can establish a free market that's completely free of any government or rules. We don't need any government, okay? They're trying to tell us how to live our lives, and we got to get away from that. I love that.
All right, Alex, thank you so much for dropping on by.
Everyone go stream Bible Black online.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Google that. That'll be a fun. That'll be a fun trip. Bring the whole family.
It's a nurse that seduces a young girl by touching her nipple, and then she gets turned on.
Should we?
And then she grows a penis.
Should we every episode?
Literally, it's not like she has a penis.
Alex, get the fuck out!
I just want to describe this scene for you. It's not like she has a penis. It's
You're
not.
not
It's
welcome
not.
here,
It's not like
Alex.
any kind of feminine penis. It's literally a vagina, and then a penis grows out of it. And I'm not saying that we have to like attach pronouns to anyone here. I'm just saying that it's strictly speaking about the genitalia. It's a vagina, and then a penis grows out of it.
I think we have to ban Alex from the property.
I would love nothing more than if Tyler never did that again.
You see, you're only getting mad at it because I'm getting far better at the voice.
No, you're getting.
It's because you talked for 20 minutes.
No, the voice is starting to become part of you, and you are just going to. That's what Alex Jones does, right? He isn't a person. He's an entity. He's an idea.
Hold on.
And once you imitate,
You're trying to control my mind with your literal mind waves.
Jesus Christ.
Once you imitate him perfectly, something from inside you will just be like, and it'll just envelop you, and you just will be the new Alex Jones, and his old one will turn into a dying husk.
He's gonna grow over you like venom.
Yeah, and he'll like wherever Alex Jones is right now, he's gonna be like, it's time to switch the body. And he'll just teleport.
It's like a Doctor Who thing.
The transfer. It's time for the transfer.
Holy shit, maybe he is right about all the things he says then. Like, if his body
Yes.
just transfers human to human,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
What if Alex Jones is actually the smartest of us all?
and he just knows.
He has some like third eye, all this knowledge from the aliens or something like that, and we're all like laughing at him. But he's the only one who knows.
I'm just saying, if you're still watching the video
God
at this
damn
point,
it.
just leave a comment
Alex,
if you think that my Alex
get
Jones
out.
voice is getting better. I just want
Get out!
rate my Alex Jones voice in the comments if you're still here.
I thought you said a word other than rate.
RateMyAlexJones.com.
Get out, Alex. Get out. We'll call you when we need you again. It won't be for a while.
All right, I'll see you in 1,000 years.
Yeah, goodbye. God, I hate that guy.
Yeah. I just hate Tyler. I guess it's not even. I'm not even gonna hide it at this point.
Okay, so you asked me before the show, and
Oh, we're not gonna figure out what we're gonna do with the game. With the gamers.
oh, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. I thought we were done.
we
with
already
that
said
topic.
we need to overthrow the world government, because if they're trying to say that gaming is a mental disorder, first Prince Harry, now
Yeah. First, Prince Harry calls for Fortnite to be banned.
I
That's
love that. I love
so
it.
Dumb.
Mate, I want it banned. I'm not very good at it.
He's just salty he hasn't won yet.
I mean, we talked we talked about this a little bit, but it would just be hilarious if it was simply because like one of his little nephews or something was playing Fortnite, and then he's like, "Oh, I'll have a go." And then he just like dropped in, immediately got killed, was playing it for like 8 hours, got killed instantly every time, and he's like, "If I can't enjoy this, no one can."
Yeah.
Ban it.
Or it's just that Meghan Markle was like, he's jealous because she always waved to the bus driver, and it made him feel,
He was pretty pissed about it.
yeah, it made him feel jealous. So
To-
he was
to
like,
be- to be-
I don't think you can have this no more.
to be fair on
Sorry, Megan.
on the getting killed instantly bit, the skill level of Fortnite, even casually, is so high right now. You need to have Fortnite as like a part-time job to be good at it, and that's just fucking annoying.
Or you ban it because you're the prince.
Yeah.
But that's royalty's kind of dope, because anything you don't like, you can just be like, "I don't want it." Like I
can't
like
tell-
ketchup? Ban it.
I can't tell if you are the most like communist person or the most like monarch happy person? Like you want.
Here's the thing: it's all communism until I establish my own monarchy.
So you just want to be there,
Yeah.
or no one can have it.
Why not a socialist monarchy?
That's not a thing.
Yeah,
That's not a real
it's a socialism, but instead of having like a prime minister or whatever the fuck.
I actually have my preferred government system all laid out,
Oh,
but
I would
no,
fucking
it's
love to
too
hear
it's
this.
too boring.
No.
Like that's not an actual conversation.
no, go ahead. You did Alex Jones for 20 minutes. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Realistically, that was like 7. No, it's way too boring. Someone pick out a topic. Oh boy.
Okay, so-
like we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of like
you actually-
here's how the tax code works.
You've actually thought this out?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm actually legitimately wondering about that. So maybe off podcast we'll talk.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I wrote down a topic, and before we even started, Tory just looked at it and went, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "I'll tell you on the podcast." And I wrote down banana bus chimney.
Yeah.
So
Is this a Mad Lib?
no, but I want you to take a guess as to what the fuck that means.
It's a sex thing.
Nope.
Yeah, it's for sure some
Nope.
sexual
It's when
thing.
you put your penis in a flavored condom.
What?
And
Banana
then-
flavored condom.
Banana flavored condom, and then you stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yep.
No.
Up the poop chimney.
Definitely not that. But anyway,
The butthole.
Seemed close.
on my way home from work one day, I have a bit of a longer commute now.
Yeah.
So I'm driving on 35,
Yeah.
which is a big old highway,
Okay.
and on the opposite side of traffic, going the opposite direction of me,
I would hope.
I see a bus, and it's a short bus, and I don't think much of it, right?
Why is the term short bus just kind of funny?
I don't know.
So-
term short bus is just kind of funny.
it's
And I'm
it's not
laughing at
like
any-
a regular bus.
No,
it's
no,
one of the
it's
smaller
like-
ones.
I'm not laughing at anyone like with disabilities. It's just the word and image of a short bus is funny because they took a big long thing, and as opposed to like just having, I don't know, like a regular SUV or like a minivan,
Yeah.
they just like took the bus and like cut off like 7/8 of it.
Yeah.
We're just like, this is a thing.
This is the one you drive. That was how they punish bus drivers.
So
If anything, I think it's easier to drive. Sorry.
no, that's probably true. Anyway, so the first thing that tipped me off about this bus was the color. So you know the school bus color, right? It's kind of like an orangey yellow.
It's a yellow.
This one was banana yellow.
Okay.
So that was,
Yikes.
that was the
green.
first tip off.
Green
No,
or
no, no.
brown? With
Wait,
no in between.
No, banana yellow.
Yeah, green or brown with no in between.
No,
Okay.
It's a joke about bananas.
that's true. So the second thing that tipped me off about this bus as it got closer, there is a full-sized brick and mortar chimney coming out of the middle that looks like it had been used.
God, it's one of those fucking hippies that's doing tiny home living
Oh,
and
yeah.
converted the bus.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that has to be it.
But I wanted
do you put a
I wanted,
chimney?
Exactly. I want to
Isn't
open
that a fire hazard?
Yes, I want to open the floor to what the fuck could possibly be the reason for this craft.
Tiny
to
home
exist.
living is for douchebags. It's for pretentious douchebags.
One, did it look? Was it the shape of a school bus?
Yes, it was a literal short bus with a chimney coming out of the middle of it.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
You were like, yes.
Yeah. Well, because there's like other, what
Guarantee
if it
that
looked
bitch
like a
has
city
wood
bus?
paneling on the inside.
Probably.
Didn't
And
look
like
it.
string lights.
I'm
Guaranteed.
actually much happier now that I just started.
Now that
I
I
just
just-
travel now.
I just travel, and everyone that lives in a tiny home, like one of the, not the drivable ones, like like an RV.
Yeah.
You're fooling yourself by saying it's a tiny home. It's an RV.
Yeah.
Like you're not in a tiny home. Anyone that's got an actual tiny home that's like portable via like the truck that you can transport it on, they all say, no, I'm just gonna like travel more now that I'm paying less for my home. You're gonna stick it in your friend's driveway and it's never gonna move.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You just got through a divorce. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. But how did they get a chimney inside the bus? No, that's the question.
So-
West
Are
Coast
they-
Customs.
Are you trying? Are you telling me right now?
Pimp my ride, pimped out that short bus.
Yeah. Like,
Could you imagine? Could you imagine the reveal?
Dude. And they're
Like-
just doing the like fast cuts of
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
like the owner is like walking in with their eyes closed. They're like, "All right, bro, open your eyes." Whoa, they got the chimney in there, just like our ass.
We took his 2009 Volkswagen Golf and turned it into a bus with a chimney.
Now I can make my wood-fired pizzas for all my friends.
Look, I'm just saying, There's something about dudes who drive around in their like buses and converted it into their homes that apparently I think it sends off a brain frequency to make people want to sleep with them. Just out of like a curiosity, like, I'll fuck this homeless guy.
I think
because let's be real,
I think
you're
Tyler
homeless.
just confessed.
Did you fuck a like dude in a bus?
No, I've just known a lot of people that have done it.
That's
What?
weird.
I know. I know. I've known a lot of
So
people.
there's something sexy about having a
There's
large
something-
car that's also your
apparently-
home.
Apparently, there's something sexy about a homeless guy. I don't know what it is.
I wonder if it's just sort of like the gruff dirtiness of them.
I think it's
Probably.
because they smell bad.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not a
It's
long term.
dangerous.
It's
It's all the-
definitely not a long term relationship.
They're not showering off all the pheromones. And so that's what it's just attracting people. It's like they are lamps
I'd be
and we are
inclined to-
all moths.
I would be inclined to agree if I did believe in science. But since it's just easier to like say no to the whole thing.
Yeah, just gonna go nix the whole science
Yeah,
thing. 'Cause it's
just because I
it's
can't
a lot to know.
Just because I can't like put two and two together and understand it, and I don't want to put forth the effort.
Yeah.
It's just easier to just kind of like drown out the entire community.
I don't understand science. I think I'd like to ban that as well. Please.
I liked it before when we could just sort of tell people what to believe in and they respected it. Or they died.
Well, they die. It's an easy choice.
That's
Most choose life.
good governing.
I love the idea that there is a bearded 26-year-old man driving that short bus wearing an ungodly amount of bracelets.
Yeah,
And just
absolutely.
and a Hawaiian shirt never buttoned. Never
Or like a
ever
Henley.
buttoned.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a Henley, yeah. And there's like pit stains under it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because deodorant doesn't come from the earth. They just wipe mint leaves
True.
under their arms. That's
True. Yeah, and plus he's got a huge Instagram following. So like he has the appearance of being broke, but like really he's making ad money out the fucking ass.
yeah.
Well, for a normal person, it's not a lot of money, but for someone living on the road with no home and no responsibilities, that's a mint.
I don't know. I've seen those Instagram paychecks and those are
Have you?
People
hefty.
can make a lot.
People can make off of just like brand deals, people can get $5,000 per post.
Yeah.
It's
Damn.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
And she's getting all the travel accounts and all that. They're all buying into that
Oh
shit.
my god. And they always have the big brimmed hats, the full brimmed hats.
Yeah.
Like the Curious George hats.
Yeah.
It's not like a cowboy hat or an Outback hat. It's purely the Curious George hat.
Yeah. And they just want to be able to say stuff like,
Is that a sombrero?
Vibes.
yeah, they want to say like vibes and like, yeah, I was in Montana yesterday and just cruising through the
just, like-
mountains. and
Yeah, I was in Montana yesterday and they're in Connecticut. It's like, how the fuck did you?
I was in Montana yesterday, then I took a bunch of DMT and now I'm in Connecticut.
Oh, MGMT, I love that band.
also
Vibes, bro.
also where's my bus home?
Also, where's my vape? Has anyone seen my vape?
I actually
Oh, fuck, I gotta go back to Colorado and get my vape.
I actually roll
I
my
left-
own cigarettes.
I left it
Oh,
on
of
Pikes.
course.
I left it on Pikes Peak. Be right back, you guys.
Oh, of course they're hand rolling those cigarettes.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, they got the filter machine in the bus, like where you just kind of like push the leaves into it. And I want to make a very clear distinction. Not like the cigarette leaves, they're buying the pipe tobacco leaves.
Yeah.
So you put that in, crank that, they have the filters, and no, it's just kind of like different, you know? It's just like cleaner and it's a lot healthier for you.
It's like good for the earth.
I like to live a clean lifestyle as they like throw the cigarette butt on the ground and then just leave it.
Quick
Although-
update. I just
Yep.
felt the heat hit my stomach.
Just now? You've got one long ass esophagus.
Yeah, I'm like a giraffe. No, I mean
Boy's
it
got the
just
longest-
started heating up down there. Before it was all pain up here and up there. Now it's like now I feel it.
You're gonna have to poop.
It's not going to be good.
Oh, your asshole is gonna burn. It's
Yeah.
gonna be puckered up. You're gonna have to like manually
Yeah,
open
I'm-
that
God,
like a
I'm really
garage
scared.
door.
If it chapped your lips in real time, what's it gonna do to your asshole?
Oh, do they make?
I'm
do they
sorry,
make
you
Burt's-
have hemorrhoids
Do they
now.
make Burt's Bees for your butthole?
You can just put it on your butthole.
I guess I could.
I'm sure it would
Holy
work.
shit!
It'd help lube it out a little bit too.
Speaking of places Burt's Bees don't belong, do you remember that fucking thing a couple of years ago called Beeson?
No.
It was this dumb shit thing that high school students were doing where they would take Burt's Bees and put it on the inside of their eyelids. Because it has that.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Yeah, because it has that peppermint
That was
oil
so
in it.
fun.
What do you fucking mean? Yeah, that was.
What does it do to your eyes?
It just makes you high, I guess.
Really?
Kids will.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing: you could take away every single drug, or you could legalize every single drug, and kids would still find fucked up ways to get high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how did someone figure that out?
Yeah. I mean, even as like the dumbest shit is, I saw kids walking around high school with just like, they literally just had a bag of glue and they just sniff it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
God, your high school was 30 years in the past.
Yeah.
I had a friend in college who.
Don't lie to us. Bazinga.
Anyway.
Tory went to college with you. He knows.
Yeah.
I had a friend in college, my freshman year, in my dorm like floor or whatever, right? He was like the known stoner of the group, and like if we ever had a question about like what does this do to the human
What was his
body?
name? Sure.
It
I'll
was.
believe it.
It was.
It was me. Am I really uncomfortable?
Anyway, so anytime we had like a drug related question, like what is MDMA, and he's like, oh, it's this, that, and the other thing, and it makes you feel.
You
like
ever
this,
heard
that, and the
Electric
other thing.
Feel? It's really good.
Yeah. And his mantra, his manifesto, if you will, was he was going to try everything once just to make sure that he liked and or didn't like it, except for meth, and that was the only thing on his list. And we're
Weird
like,
place to draw the line, but okay.
yeah, and we were like, well, what about heroin? He's like, I don't know. We're just like, that's a little fucked up. But anyway,
I respect drawing a line, though.
yeah. And
I mean, heroin's just like what adults do, though.
we were talking about, drug related instances one night with him, just like chatting friendly. And he goes, yeah, I huffed spray paint once. And we were like, what was that?
What the fuck? Is it 1992?
Yeah,
you
we
don't
were
need
just
to
like,
huff spray paint
Yeah,
anymore.
we were
right
like,
up your
what
nose.
was it like? He was like, well, it was silver spray paint. We're like, that's not what we asked. He was like, oh, okay. So what happened was I did the whole can. We're like, okay, first of all, Jesus Christ. He's like,
Nothing can kill that man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Second of all, he said that he was high for about, I think he said 8-ish hours or something like that.
No way.
And the whole, like, as soon as he got high, like, the first thing he did was think of the world's funniest joke. And he only remembers that he thought of this world's funniest joke because he remembers telling everyone that came into contact with him while he was high that he had thought of the world's funniest joke. And when they asked him what it was, he was like, give me a couple minutes. It'll come back to me. I just forgot it, but I got it.
just lost
What
it
if
forever.
he did genuinely have comedy
Exactly.
gold?
This went on, he said, for 8 hours. This whole time.
Here's
he
the
was just
thing,
like,
I believe-
I've got the funniest joke. I've got the funniest joke in the world, but I don't remember it, blah, 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 blah.
I believe those people who try every drug and they're so scientific about it, where they just want to try everything and like kind of jot down like, okay, this was this experience. I don't trust the people who are like, yeah, I smoked weed once. Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
I fucking like,
So pretty much everyone else.
This is
Yeah,
also
pretty
this,
much everyone
this is
else.
also the same guy who
I like had sex and it lasted like 19 hours. It was fucking dope.
this is also the same guy who actually bleep his name. I don't want to get him in trouble.
or don't say his name.
I already said it earlier when Tyler.
Yeah,
asked who it
I got
was.
you on the bleep.
Oh, okay, okay.
So this is also the same kid who one day wanted to get high on cough medicine, and
Gotta sip that shit.
Sip it.
And he did, but he fucked up his dosage math and accidentally took 10 times the amount he meant to.
Easy mistake.
Yeah, and drank a bottle and a fucking half of Robitussin
He is invincible.
in one go.
I'm just gonna say this is the reason drugs are outlawed is because they actually make you superheroes.
And we went to his room to invite him to dinner. We knocked on his door, and he opened the door like not even an inch. And he's like, "Hello." We're like, "Hey."
he was flying.
We were like, "Hey, dude, we're gonna go get dinner. Do you want to come with us?" He's like, "No, I'm gonna go lay down." And we're like, "Okay, bud." And he closed the door, and he went to lay down. And his girlfriend, who was in the room, opened the door, and she was like, "You guys I'm gonna look after him, but I don't know what's gonna happen. He's not okay right now. We're like,
And then he started
Punches through the wall
firebending.
with a fire fist. Yeah.
and we were like, oh, okay, what happened? And then she like pulled the door back a little bit more. We saw the one empty bottle and one half bottle of Robitussin, and we're like,
He peed and farted and shitted all over himself.
and we were like, okie doke, and we left.
Yeah, he's fucking invincible.
Yeah.
And also,
I can't wait to see the Facebook memorial for him.
yeah, just he died as he lived, taking every drug, 10 times
At
the dose
once.
of every drug at once. At that point,
He ascended. He didn't like. They couldn't find the body because like he was no longer.
He blinked
just
out of this existence.
He's in another realm.
Yeah, he simply ceased to be here and began to be somewhere else.
He's like fucking Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen.
Oh yeah, he just kind of fucking like touched his forehead. And
Yeah.
He had his. Well, I mean, again in Dr. Manhattan fashion, he was completely naked.
Of course.
You want to know how fucking superheroes are made? It's just the drugs. Like
Dr.
that
Manhattan's penis.
Captain America, he just fucking shooting
yeah.
heroin. That's
Oh,
how he's so.
shit.
That's how he's so big and strong.
It's just PCP. They just constantly load Captain America up with PCP. And honestly, what's more American than that?
Iron Man, cocaine,
Iron Man.
That's how
cocaine,
he
The
had so many good
Incredible Hulk,
ideas. He could stay up all night working on the machine.
steroids.
Steroids. Yeah, he's juicing.
Oh yeah,
Is there like some kind of
one that
you
makes
would
a
think
web
that
come out of
the
you.
Avengers Initiative would have like some kind of rules against like baseball. Like, you can't be shooting up. Like the Hulk would have so many penalties against him.
What are they going to say to these people?
Yeah, they're the fucking Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they own the Avengers.
What?
yeah, but like, imagine that meeting. Like, hey, Mr. Hulk, we need to have a talk. Dr. Banner, we have to have a talk here. I don't like the behavior. I don't like that you've been taking these drugs. Done. You're done.
Yeah, but
You're dead.
but then he doesn't have a job. Like if he killed the HR department.
He's the Hulk. Does he need a job?
Everyone needs a job, even the Hulk.
Give me a sandwich. Sorry, you have to pay for that, Mr. Banner. You're dead. That's his. He can just pick you up by the feet and slam you into the ground, and
Yep.
that's everything.
Yep, and that's all the free Jersey Mikes he'll ever need.
Yeah. He's never gonna have to pay for another Firehouse sub in his life.
Yeah.
He's actually like a company man though. Like he's
Yeah.
he's really into just like, I respect the higher ups and I'm going to listen to their decisions. And he goes home and he complains about work like any hardworking American man does, and then he goes to bed.
It's got to be the lamest
all.
Avenger who thinks they're the hottest shit and is like totally okay with
I
shitting
don't
on the
know
higher ups.
why, but Thor comes to mind.
Thor's at least like, which one doesn't have a superpower? Who's the guy who shoots the bow? Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, yeah.
Like
The
he's-
lamest. That's why he hasn't been in the last two movies.
The
Because
lamest
like they have
Avenger.
nothing for him to do.
Like he shouldn't be a superhero. He should just be a finalist on Top Shot. He doesn't
Yeah.
need to be.
Why is he doesn't have it. He's just I get like when I get mad, I turn into an alien being that like grows 6 times the size and I'm incredibly strong. I can manipulate like another realm and use magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I can summon lightning. I shoot a bow real good.
I was the best archer in my village. It's just
On that
that's
note,
it.
too, then, I guess Black Widow is out because she doesn't have superpowers.
it's super beautiful. Super.
I was literally
Super beautiful.
oh, super fucking hot.
Yeah.
Duh.
That's true. That's true.
Who's the
Scarjo, you gonna
who's the Suicide Squad one that
This is Katana.
no like the sticky boy, the one who can climb everything.
Slipknot. The man who can climb anything.
Is that
That's a weird.
a bit?
That is in the
No,
movie.
that's it's weed that got him there. That's how he got that superpower.
He can climb anything. Who even wrote that character? I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stanley.
That's Marvel.
Stanley.
Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Oh,
DC.
Stanley Steenberg.
yeah.
Stanley DC.
They tried to clone Stan Lee over at DC and they failed and he became Stanley and he came up with the worst fucking superheroes.
Like Slipknot.
Yeah.
But the best fucking bands.
He's like, I like this name so much. I'm gonna go ahead and try both my ideas for this name. I'm gonna make one a superhero and one a dope band.
And the dope band took off. The superhero, Well, I mean, he took off up the building.
Or-
Made a movie and then got iced.
Or
Immediately.
Or the
Spoiler
front,
alert.
The front man of Slipknot was in the same room when Stanley of DC Comics came up with Slipknot, and he said out loud.
And Corey Taylor was like, "Yeah, I gotta write that."
No, Corey Taylor was like, band name, I called it. And then
Stanley was like, "Damn it!"
and took over his legacy, and
And then he was
became-
like, superhero name, I call it. Tried to do that whole like. Well,
And
I
he's
got
like,
my own
"Okay,
name
that's gonna
here."
be a lame superhero." No, it's not. He's gonna be fucking dope.
he's
he can
gonna
like
be in movies, a lot of movies.
he can like climb shit. Oh, so like Spider-Man? No, we can't do that.
No, but like,
Flash-
what can he climb? A lot, anything.
Flash forward to
Anything.
the current day where Stanley of DC Comics is sitting in his room.
Yeah, but he's still alive.
Yeah, sitting in
really,
in
who
his
won?
room with a
Bazinga.
fifth of whiskey, just staring at a TV of like a Slipknot concert. He's like, "I could have been me."
Yeah.
Speaking of DC,
He looks over at the guitar he hasn't touched in 50 years, and he's
I
like,
could have been a legend.
I could have called that band name.
Speaking of a DC,
Yeah, DC. Are we talking about Washington?
no,
Okay.
I'm talking about
No.
the epic gamer alert that is Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
It is. I'm so hoping that at some point during the film they make him say, "We live in a society," and it would. Honestly, I don't expect them to, but I would love them even more if he said bottom text at some point. Like the gamers rise up.
That's
Because
so hard to incorporate into a script.
just shuffle it in. Have you did you fucking see Justice League? Not a lot of good script writing going on over there at
I
DC.
guess you could just like tell him to deliver it a certain way where it's like,
Here's the thing, you
read the
You can
bottom
tell
text.
Joaquin Phoenix to say anything and it's gonna come out good.
yeah.
Like, God, that.
But I want him to like flash the camera, like just like a little smile when he does it.
break the fourth wall.
Yeah, so he's gonna be like, "We live in a society," and then just kind of like looks over at the camera, but just for a second, almost like it was a mistake.
yeah,
But we know.
But we know.
True gamers know.
Like it was supposed to, like the editor was supposed to cut away there, but
Yeah,
the
but you
editor's a
couldn't.
gamer, so he's like, "I got you."
Speaking of editing, one last quick thing. Remember how we were talking last week about how any trailer you try and put Zac Efron in, it's
Yeah.
just gonna like, regardless of what the editor made, it's gonna come out looking hot.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
because Zac Efron is in it. I was out and about this weekend, and I was walking to the bathroom from the bar.
Thanks for pantomiming that for me.
Yeah,
And then
it's-
this dude,
it's great.
as I'm just walking there, goes like, "Hey, what up, Ted Bundy?" And I'm like, I'll take that as a I'll take that as a compliment because you know who the latest iteration of Ted Bundy is?
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. He's fucking hot.
Oh
yeah.
I'll fucking take that
Of
one.
course, that went straight to your fucking head. Like,
Yeah,
it didn't even enter your ear canal. It went through
Before
the
it went to,
Yeah,
before
it
it
went through your
entered my
pores.
super ego before it entered my ear canal.
Yeah.
It went to just like, hey, Ted Bundy, Zac Efron.
Yeah. Did you even respond, or did you just keep walking?
No, I just like, hey, and then just kept walking.
Are you
my
sure it was
God.
directed at you?
Oh yeah, because I walked directly past this person, and then like, if Tay is where I am, he was like, "Hey, Ted Bundy," like looked directly at me.
But what you did after you talked to him, you just like went like, "Hey," and looked forward, right?
yeah,
What actually happened was the guy went, "Hey, Ted Bundy," and as soon as you turned your head forward, Ted Bundy came out for your blind spot and fucking murdered that guy.
He iced him.
yeah. Wait, isn't Ted Bundy dead?
That's what
Zac
the,
Efron plays Ted Bundy, so like he's really getting into that method acting.
Yeah,
he's like Jared Leto as the Joker,
Yeah.
like
Oh, God.
sending people creepy stuff. Like
He's,
dead
like, so
rats.
into it,
He's
yeah.
so edgy. He got so into that role, and that connects.
Yeah.
You see, this story of Ted Bundy and the Joker connects because this person,
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not, because I have photo proof,
Okay.
was wearing a sweatshirt with Jared Leto's Joker on
What?
it.
No.
It was like a full thing of him going like, with a damaged
No.
tattoo. I shitteth you not.
The guy who called you
just
Ted
took
Bundy?
a picture of this guy?
Oh,
God damn it.
Yep.
Why'd you take a picture of him?
Also, that's the worst
weird.
photo I've ever
Because
seen in
I
my
was
life.
walking.
Like quality wise,
I was walking and he was walking away, so I had to fucking get it. Can you believe someone would put that on their human body?
Yeah, because he's damaged.
No, not the tattoo, the sweatshirt.
Yeah,
like someone would dress like that.
Yeah, I know. All his friends are heathens.
Take it slow.
God, that was a bad movie. It was just really bad. It was really bad.
Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Yep, that's another line in the song, Tay. Good job. That was
Please don't.
a
make
movie
any
that's getting a
such
sequel,
moves.
though.
I cannot believe it.
Well, it did get a lot of money, though.
Yeah,
But
true. And
no,
the merchandising.
It had like overwhelmingly negative reviews, but people were like, Harley Quinn's hot, though.
merchandise too.
Yeah.
Merchandise.
Money makes Hollywood go round.
Get me a girl who looks at me the way Harley Quinn looks at the Joker.
No, you don't want that
She was
relationship.
fearless and crazier than him.
That's a fucked up relationship. You shouldn't.
What do you
want that.
mean? I push all of my girlfriends into acid.
God help anyone who dared disrespect his queen.
Oh my god.
I love those shitty Tumblr posts. God, I live for that shit. I want to
course
just
you do.
mainline it.
I wanted to like it.
Fucking
Yeah,
that whole last bit just knocked so much energy out of me. I don't even know where to go from here.
You know what knocked energy out of
because
me?
it involved Ted Bundy and Jared Leto's Joker.
And
Here's the thing.
and your super ego.
I don't think I look anything
Oh my god,
like
that's
Ted
Tyler.
Bundy.
That's Tyler's power. He got a super ego from that one time he took 3 Advil, even though he
yeah.
only should have taken 2.
Ooh.
I don't look anything like
Yeah,
Ted
no,
Bundy.
You look nothing like
No,
Ted
you don't.
Bundy.
He had a unibrow.
Yeah.
I don't have a unibrow.
Okay.
Do I look like what serial killer do I look most like?
Zodiac.
This is a fun new game. This is a really fun new game. What serial killer does Tyler look most like?
Well, I'll have to make it it'll be myself eventually.
Yeah.
But not yet.
I like
it
how we
might
have-
be Jeffrey Dahmer.
It might be Jeffrey Dahmer.
We have one funny joke about every 45 minutes on this podcast. So Tyler,
which averages about 1 per 1.5 episodes.
so Tyler, please cut out everything before that part.
Yep.
Thank you.
Only that bit.
only the what serial killer do I look most like?
Yep.
And that's the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We've already discussed that Tay is the Zodiac killer.
It'll be like Serial,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
worse.
Yeah, Tay is the Zodiac killer for sure.
Definitely
I don't
not.
know if there've been any redheaded serial killers. I think you might just most resemble like a school shooter because that
just-
seems more up like
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
a
don't get
redhead
caught.
alley. Yeah.
You definitely do.
yeah.
Well, then show me the redheaded serial killer.
Let's-
I guess Dexter.
no, but that's fictional.
I know. Not in my heart though.
Redhead serial killer.
The redhead murders. So those are people who were murdered for having red hair.
God, it looks like she's about to chow down.
Guys,
some
she was
walnuts.
murdered.
Oh, she's not the murderer?
No, she's
Oh.
the murdered.
I understand that, and I feel bad for her.
Oh, see,
her
I didn't know
family.
that. Tay knew that.
You know, I
so,
feel- So
you're
all
good.
responsibility is on Tay.
Yeah.
No, I feel bad for her and her family and everything like that. But fucking, we were looking for people who looked like Tory and a serial killer, and we looked up redhead serial killer. This just like comes up and it's like, yeah, it looks exactly like Tory.
This is great for audio podcast.
Yeah, this is great for
We'll throw
audio.
it
But
up.
you know, I think the guy who shot up the theater dyed
Yes.
his hair red.
Yeah.
So that could count towards you.
cool. I didn't really want to play this game, but
all right, on the topic.
I'm glad I'm glad y'all dragged me in.
On the topic of serial killing, if you had to commit a homicide using one food item in your fridge, did we already do this one?
No, a food item in my
Yeah,
fridge.
a food item in your fridge. What would you use and why?
I've got like a king size bottle of Heinz ketchup.
Ooh, that would do some damage.
Yeah.
I've seen Tory's fridge, and sometimes it makes me sad because of how empty it is. So, like, sometimes it might just be like air. Like Tory might have to just do the fridge.
I might just use the fridge and like
Yeah.
slam
Shelf.
their door in there.
Inside of it.
like his only option is the shelf.
Yeah. I have like half a block of cheese. Could I do something with that? Is that something?
You gotta let
if
it get
you-
old first and then feed it to him.
Yeah, no,
That's a
Or-
boring way though.
or
I
you
just
could
wanted
just-
to hit them with it.
You know, if you force feed them the whole block of cheese, it's a slow way to go because they'll be like, ah, shit, I can't get this out of my system fast enough. When they go to poop, they'll just die because they can't get it out.
There you go.
got a
That's
good
how
one.
I do it then.
So I got a roll of those cinnamon buns in
Yeah.
the fridge, right? So this is how I'm gonna kill someone. They're gonna be sleeping. It's an elderly person, preferably Betty White. So, she's sleeping.
On, what was the date that episode aired?
long time
Or no,
ago.
what
Oh,
was
you
the-
mean Tyler's good funny haha tweet?
Yeah, was it September or something?
I don't know.
Whatever.
September
it was.
something. Anyway, this old person is sleeping, and then I open that like canister of sticky buns, and it makes that horribly alarming loud pop sound, and it kills them because it's so scary, and they have a heart attack.
That's how my cat.
And there's
died.
no murder weapon.
That's how your cat died? What?
See, it's effective. Now we know it.
So she-
Those things are so scary.
my childhood cat. I shouldn't be laughing because it's fucking tragic. But
You just laughed at as someone who was serial killed.
anyway, she was old and senile. She was on her way out anyway, and there was one night she got spooked by a noise and ran headfirst into a door, and she died.
But isn't that the perfect murder weapon? Because there's zero evidence.
Yeah,
it
it's
just
like-
lgot like natural causes.
Why
They
not?
walked into the crime scene. God damn, it smells delicious in here.
Yeah,
Is that the Cinnabon brand? My God, we've got a new serial killer on the loose, the Sticky Bun Killer. Does he come on their asses? No, he just opens a thing of sticky buns near them, and it's really loud and scary.
No, after you kill them via heart attack, you cook them and leave them out for the police to find when they get there, and that's your calling card.
God damn it, another delicious breakfast, Chief.
Well, don't want to let this go to waste.
It's gonna go straight to my thighs, Chief. But god damn it, I'll do what it takes.
My God, these are just empty calories, and they're not that filling, but fuck, he is such a good baker.
He's trying to slow us down.
You ate all the evidence, detectives. You have to wait until the next one.
It's made out of like the note is made out of clippings from various Pillsbury rolls.
I'm very limited on my letters.
Yeah.
Basically, all I have
use,
to
like-
work with are P-I, 2 L's, an S, a U-R,
But
a
you have
B,
all the
and a Y.
sub names too, like, oh, this is the cream
Yeah,
cheese
but then the
icing.
chief's got to put on his fucking cheaters and be like, what the fuck does this say?
Well,
God,
well,
it's so small. How does
Well, you've got
anyone
the-
read this?
You've got the Pillsbury ones, but then you've got like the family fresh value ones.
No, I don't buy the value ones. If I'm going to be a serial killer that kills people with sticky buns, I'm going to use name brand.
Yeah.
Like the police officers are like trying to figure out where the next one's gonna happen. They go to a grocery store. Excuse me, ma'am, are you the manager of this grocery store? Yes. Did someone come in here and buy a large amount of cinnamon rolls? Yeah, we're freshed out. A guy just bought all these. My God.
Beat us here. All squads report. Move out, move out. Try and find him.
And then all of the
late, detective.
once I start
on the radio.
You've just missed me, detective. Soon you will find another body.
leaves the
it will be
thing
so
on, and you hear him like trip over as he's trying to like leave the little like room with the
Oh
microphone.
no, I dropped my sticky buns.
Yes,
Just kidding, detective. I have 200 more in the car.
could you get me another bag, ma'am?
you hear the checkout in the radio.
No, you hear one of them open and make a loud pop and just like, oh, Jesus, holy shit. That scares me every time.
And once the cops start moving in, and he has to start playing games with them, and like it was a trick all along. He gets all the cops into one big warehouse, and they thought that when they raided it, that was going to be it. And then a thing breaks through the window, and it's just a jar of those. And then they're like, "My God!" Because they see that it's slightly peeled down, and then just
Out of the building, move!
like, "Oh God, that was startling!"
And like they thought they had him in that warehouse, and they get a call on the phone. Looks like your Siri was half baked.
But like they open the warehouse and there's got to be like thousands of canisters all slightly open. So then when they do open, it's like this big air explosion that launches them out.
Can the mode of transportation just be like a big tube of Pillsbury cinnamon rolls that like kind of like rolls?
It's like the
The
Oscar
wheels
Mayer
are-
wiener car. But it's
just.
Here's the thing: I want to be called Doughboy in prison. Like I want that
Yeah.
to be like the nickname that the cops try and make me feel bad with. Like you're never getting paroled, Doughboy.
Yeah.
or whatever.
yeah, the
I haven't
the Detroit Doughboy.
I haven't felt the dough in my fingers in 6 years. Could you give me some, detective?
No, but here's the thing: is that my last meal then would be like, all right, what do you want for your last meal? And then you just see like a smile, a slight smile. Cut to black. We leave it open for a series.
It's going to be the next connected universe.
It's gonna be the next like Halloween. You know how there's like 90 billion Halloween movies?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that, where they just leave it open every fucking time.
Yeah. And he,
Death at 375 degrees.
At any point, we can retcon the entire thing.
Ding, 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 ding. Do you smell baked goods, detective?
He's out.
And then like a fucking rock song kicks on.
No, it's an
Rob Zombie.
No,
Yeah.
I thought about this the other day. How a lot of movie trailers and movies will take like popular songs and just put them on like a toy piano with like a lot of ambience noise for like an epic kind of thing, right? Like the movie trailers that do that,
Or-
where it's like
The big one is the reversed, like, ding, and then the single piano key,
Yeah,
and then there's
yeah.
just like another piano key, and then probably like a clock ticking or something.
yeah, and
That's
like
a big
and
one.
like the song will like eventually come into the melody of like Somewhere Over the Rainbow or something.
Yeah.
where it's like we knew it was too late, bing, ding, and shit like that. Right? I thought about this the other day. I did that with Smash Mouth's All Star in my head.
Okay.
and it didn't leave my head for 6 months. And by 6 months, I mean a day. But anyway, we could do that with the Doughboy as he's leaving prison, and there's like the Pillsbury Doughboy shaped hole in the wall. You just hear, boom, boom, boo, doom, boom, but it's in a minor key.
Can it just be the actual Doughboy, like the little animated guy from the commercials?
Holy shit! He went bad.
Yeah.
You're too late, detective.
Why does he
God.
sound like Elmo?
He doesn't.
I don't know. I actually
Does he? Does the
I've-
Doughboy have like? I know when you poke his belly.
is this Mandela right now, like a Mandela effect thing?
Are they the same voice?
No, they're absolutely not.
No, they're not the same voice.
Well, I mean, I know when you poke his belly, he does like a.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like Elmo.
Really? It doesn't? I thought it sounded like.
When's the last?
You just typed in Pissberry.
Let me get that Pissberry boy.
Like here, listen to this. Listen to this.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Pillsbury crescents have so much butter flavor, they're hard to
All
forget.
right, I just want the poke.
Crescents, fresh and hot, and Pillsbury says it
It's, it's Elmo-esque.
It's Elmo.
It's Elmo-esque.
It's Elmo adjacent.
No, we know what Elmo sounds like.
Yeah, you're
We don't
right.
need to listen to Elmo.
Dorothy. No, Mr. Noodle.
I don't like
I
that.
don't like that at all.
Are you Elmo?
I got a lot of voices stacked up.
Yeah. You want to just start
When I
using?
do
they're-
become a serial
and they're
killer,
all up here.
Yeah.
and they all speak for when I do become a serial killer eventually, then I have like a wide plethora of like fake voices I can use, and then they can never connect them.
All
But
I
the
heard
thing
was
is-
a gunshot and then Elmo, I think.
But the thing is, Tyler, to switch your identity, you have to stop wearing the same glasses. You have to cut your hair constantly, and you can't wear your clothing that you usually wear.
You have to be naked.
Still want to be a serial killer?
All those things sound better than currently, so yes.
Yeah.
If anything, you just sweetened the deal. You sweetened them like some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls.
If you become a serial killer and you do so before Tory and I make the Cinnamon Bun Killer movie TV show series.
Well, you have to base it off of the real life event. Oh, so I'm trying to make you guys some money.
Yeah,
okay.
that's our ticket. So you go kill a bunch of people with cinnamon roll container thingies. Tory and I will make a film adaptation of it, and under the table,
I plague elderly homes.
and under the table, we'll slip you like 10.
Yeah, you got it.
$10.
Like, I mean, it's
$10.
yeah. Like, I mean, if you want to use the name and everything, like, you got to give me those royalties.
Not
Yeah,
if you're in
you-
prison.
Yeah, you just want to get famous and then you want to have like book rights and all
Yeah.
that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, plus we never know if I was actually guilty. It's like OJ. No one knows if he did it.
You're too late,
Oh,
detective.
boy.
I'm already planning my next kill. You could say my ideas.
Preheating.
In the oven. Ooh.
God. I didn't set a timer. What are we at,
I
Tyler?
don't fucking know.
Because if we're gonna just go on a baking brigade.
Baking bonanza. That's about all the time we have today, folks. Thank you for stepping in and enjoying our piping hot comedy deliveries. We know that you love this. You love the sweet, sweet content we deliver to you weekly. So how about supporting us on Patreon? to get
I
this
knew it.
content
I was just
daily?
gonna say. It sounds like you're about to pitch a Patreon, which we don't have.
Look, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I know how those Patreon pitches go.
Yeah.
We should make a Patreon. Just kidding.
No, we should
Got 'em.
probably just get a following first.
You should probably end the podcast.
And then milk them for all they've got.
We'll milk those people. We'll milk the humans.
And we'll dip our sweet cinnamon sticky buns in that.
Anyway, thank you so much to watching and or listening, wherever you may be watching and or listening to this. Go ahead and leave us a rating and a comment if you can on the platform that you happen to be listening to.
What's up,
us.
Shapeless Gaming Sticky Bun Squad?
But yeah, this has been a really good episode. And again, if you want to get in contact with any one of us, we're all on Twitter. You can find that down in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on iTunes, go ahead and leave us a rating and review. That really helps out the show. It helps circulate it and get us up.
Could you say that, but more impassioned so they actually feel like doing it?
What's up, gamers? Go to itunes.com/shapeless.
Nope, that's not the-
gaming.
That's just louder.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
just louder.
Anyway, no, seriously, if you are listening to this on iTunes, go ahead and leave us a rating and review. It does help the show out by spreading us around and gets us
Spread
to,
me around.
and gets us to like featured tabs and whatnot.
Like cinnamon frosting. On a
guys,
sticky bun.
don't eat that hot chip. It's not fun.
Oh yeah,
Don't do that.
Tory didn't die, so I guess this isn't the last episode.
What the fuck
Well-
is up, Sean Evans, you bitch?
Yeah.
What?
Sean Evans, you're a pussy, and Shapeless Gaming is officially challenging you 2 Fridays from now. We'll see you then.